Hi friends, welcome to my channel DIALux Evo Learning Made Easy Part 2. In the Part 1 we have seen what is DIALux and the basics of DIALux. Okay, now in Part 2 I am going to talk about DIALux Evo 13.2, downloading and installation, then setting up and general configuration of this DIALux. Okay, now you from Google you directly download it. It takes around 439 MB space. Then you install it. It's a straightforward work, very easy to install. And once you install, you will get this emblem DX. This is the DIALux Evo. Now I click this DIALux Evo. We'll be going to this platform and see what we have here. When you open this, you have three sections: left, middle and right. Okay, the first is on the left. I'll talk about this outdoor and building planning. On the top you see, this is when you do this lighting design, you have to have this building plan, and in that only you will lay the lights, luminaries of different types, and then you start calculating. So if you have the measurement for the building, you can draw it. Okay, the building completely you can draw it. Then import a plan, DWG. If you have the AutoCAD drawing of the project, you can import it to your DIALux platform and start working on that. So how to import it, this I will be showing in my next video. Then import IFC file also. If you have IFC file, you can import that also, or even JPEG, any other image file also, and then you set the scale and you start working on that. Okay, then room planning is if you have a single room or like an office or a classroom, rectangular or a polygonal shape, and you have the measurement and you have the height, just draw that in the platform here and work on that. It's for the small rooms. The top we saw the building, whereas here it is the room planning. Then comes the street lighting, which, as the name shows, it is about the street lighting. Once we finish this lighting design in the building and these projects, then we'll go to the street lighting later stage. Okay, now come to the middle portion. Middle portion will show you all the projects you have already done. These are the projects I have done and the project I am doing. So one of these projects I'll be taking as a practice lesson for you, so that you can the same method with an AutoCAD drawing or with any other drawing, you can also work simultaneously along with me, so that you will be thorough with that. Okay, so the right side is the top portion is select your brands. This is the manufacturers. If I click this one, it will show the manufacturers of different light fittings, or you can say it's a luminaries. The main thing is that around 400, sometimes even more than 400, because they are increasing the numbers, 400 companies, lighting manufacturers are in tie-up with DIALux. So all the luminaries are available to use in DIALux. Available in the sense that you get the plugins, you get all the technical data. Directly you can drag and put it in your project and start calculating. Okay, so I think a few years back it was having only 150 manufacturers, then increased to 200, 300, now it is 400 plus companies. I don't know exactly how many companies. I mean, each company will have, you assume, suppose one company has 100 types of lamps. I'm just assuming a number, 400 into 100, how many? See, this many numbers of lights are available to use it in our design. Here you can download the product catalog, okay, and you can use it online also. You get all the technical details, photometric distribution, the light fittings data, and you decide whether you want to use it or not. Okay. So that's about the manufacturers of light fittings. Then you have this academy, you get the news and informations, knowledge base. Then this is YouTube, UCO, I don't know what it is. We normally go for either left, middle and the last, manufacturers only. We will see how we are going to use this one. Now I'm going to open the file here. Then you see the settings here on the left. There is general settings and standards. Let's go to the general setting. When you open this general setting, you will see this window with various menus here. It's like your AutoCAD drawing or any other drawing. When you open this one, you have settings. So here you see the first one, save. Reminder every 45 minutes. You have to keep a timing for saving. Otherwise, you work all the time and suppose the power goes off or the computer is switched off and you lose all the data. So you save on and off. This is up to you. You can change the timing. Then undo 50 changes. Undo, undo, undo. Like that. Then no text, reset, search for updates, automatic. There will be updates in between. Then the language, I have taken here United States. You can choose whatever country you want. Then the documentation, again I have taken United States. You can go, you can use whatever you want. Okay. So documentation is very important because this is the document what you are going to print out. This printout will be submitted for the approval because there are places where you have to submit and take the approval of the lux level and things like that. I've told you already to go through lighting details. A little bit of technical knowledge about the light will help you a lot for the technical terms. We'll be seeing in due course. Okay. Then it's the units of measurement. Units of measurement, as you can see, it's a metric system I have taken. You can go for metric or imperial, either lux or the foot cantilla. Then the photometric again, photometric also, metric or imperial. You can take European is MK and imperial is the foot cantilla, or you can say, what is that it is the FPS system. The other one is MKS system. Okay. So these are the things about the settings. Now we go to this settings. From there we go to the standards. Okay. In the standard you can see that you see the specifications taken into account according to these are the standards for the time being. It's taken here. EN 12464-1 2011. Then the same thing 2014. Time to time the standards they are adding new things. That's the thing. Then we have this uniformity. As you may be knowing, the uniformity is also very important because if you set a value for lux, say for example in an office you have 500 lux, this is the expected illumination level in the working plane, 400 or 500 lux, let's say 500 lux. Uniformity is very important. Okay, minimum is 60%. Minimum, I'm 0.6. You can have 70, 80 or 90, even 100 if it's a hall. Uniformity refers to the uniform distribution of the light so that you will not feel the shadow or glare or one place more light, the other place less light. if the uniformity is variable, it doesn't look nice. I mean, the ultimate idea for a lighting designer is to create a good ambience. Okay, so uniformity is important. So you set here uniformity as E minimum by E maximum, E min, E m. So some places E maximum by E minimum. So if you highlight this one, it is the uniformity refers to this. Okay, spacing to height ratio, again height is also important, because normally in an office, if it is 2.8 meters, some office 8 meters, so that will affect the illumination level, because from the working plane to the height of the ceiling where you have the light. Okay, so and that ratio also is important. Okay, then the maintenance value in the sense that if you are having a very poor maintenance, the reflection factor or the coefficient of reflection, if it is less, it will affect the lighting also. Okay, so maintenance value here 0.8. If it's fairly good maintenance or proper cleaning or proper painting and all like that. Suppose if it's a workshop where you have poor maintenance, you may go for a lesser values, so that you may provide more lights. Okay, like that. Let's see now what is on the left side here. This is as per the standards also. Various areas, general circulation, then walkways, traffic areas, you can change before you start the project. You will find which is tallying with your project. You choose that one, and corresponding to that area you have the default lux level, and if the lux level, if you are not happy with that, you can change it. Suppose the client wants a different lux level, you set it here. One point is that changes only affect new projects. If you are doing a project and if you have not set the value, it will go with the default. Okay, if you want to change it, in between you cannot come. Before starting the project, you set the values here. Okay, so that's about the setting and configuration. Now we can go for a new project platform. It is like this. If you open that one, it will come. It appear here. Okay. Now I'll wind up my part 2 here. We will go for the part 3, and in the part 3 we'll be working on the drawings, importing, and before that one we will just have an orientation about all the user interfaces here in this vertical and the horizontal user interfaces, and you will be and I'll make you familiarize with all the details here. So once you are familiar, then we will start working on the drawings and putting lights and design. Okay, so I'm winding up my part 2. Thank you very much. Thank you all for watching this one. Please subscribe this. Okay, and follow my coming series of videos. Wait for my part 3. Today I'll wind up with this part 2. Thanks a lot once again. Okay, please subscribe. Okay, thank you. Bye.